Listen, before you scroll, before you nod, and move on like another man who heard a truth and forgot it by morning. The problem isn't that life is unfair. The problem is that you keep letting people make your life unfair for you. You feel that twinge in your chest when someone speaks, and somehow you carry their judgment home. You grind your teeth over small cruelties, replay conversations like broken films, and wake up poorer for what others have spent of you. That's not weakness. That's permission you gave. This is the lesson that cuts sharper than any insult. The world only has power over what you let it steal. There are 5 kinds of people who will steal from your life, not with theft of things, but with theft of time, clarity, and dignity. They'll take your calm and leave you with a cheap, loud anxiety. They will not warn you. They wear ordinary faces. A Stoic would say, "Keep your guarding hand where it matters." Marcus Aurelius taught that you must say to every action, "Not mine." Seneca taught that your soul is a fortress. Epictetus, who lived chained and still kept his mind free, would have laughed at how willingly we hand over our chains. Number 1, the perpetual victim. This is the person who teaches you how to be small. They collect grievances like trophies and expect an audience to polish them. They will drag you back into yesterday so you cannot build tomorrow. When they speak, they want witness, not wisdom. Their life is proof that hardship equals identity, and they'll make you sign on the dotted line. You stay to comfort them. You become comfortable in the role of lifeboat and drown with them. A man grounded in Stoic truth knows suffering is an event, not a badge. Grief is owed its moment. A life built on grief is a life that refuses sunrise. Number 2, the constant flatterer. This is the polished mirror who tells you what you want to hear and never what you need. Praise is a warm drug. It swells your chest, makes your voice smoother, and convinces you that the surface is the depth. But flattering company is a kennel of soft men. You become a man of applause, not of action. Remember, Marcus, the soul that seeks applause is a soul that exchanges steel for silk. Better to have one honest curse than 1,000 dishonest compliments. Seek those who sharpen, not those who smooth you into obscurity. 3, the energy vampire. Not in jokes, but in quiet, calculated ways. They are small storms. Their storms are constant and make you forget your own weather. They complain, they guilt, they use confusion like a net and cast it around your convictions. They leak your resolve like a slow puncture. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react." He might add now, "And who you let inside your tent matters." Close the flap. Your mind is not a community center for everyone's drama. If someone cannot carry their heat, do not let them warm themselves at your resolve. Number 4, the false friend who is only present for profit. Not money, but advantage. They attend your losses to watch them become gossip currency. They are present in the hallway, but absent when the doors close. They celebrate your good hours only when it benefits their story. Seneca warned that a spoiled friendship is worse than solitude. At least alone, your thoughts are your own. Behind a smiling toast may hide a ledger where you are merely a column of advantage. Look at who defends you when you are unseen. The true measure of character is what is done in private, not what is performed under light. Number 5, the zealot of certainty. The man with a single answer for everything. He will convert your doubt into his sermon, paste labels on your questions, and make you feel small for asking. Certainty without humility is arrogance wearing armor. It persuades by drowning out thought with noise. Marcus Aurelius would remind you that the universe is a process, not a verdict. cling to certainty and you become brittle. Keep the curiosity of a learner and you remain flexible, alive. The worst of these zealots will make you trade your nuanced life for a flat line of doctrine. You will argue, you might say, but I cannot flee everyone. Of course you cannot. The point is not exile. The point is selection. Stoicism never asked you to be a hermit. It asked you to be a guardian. Keep the gate. Learn to say small sentences that close the door. I won't join that. I won't argue about that. That's not for me. These are not cold refusals. They are the soft, steady muscles of self-respect. There is a ritual the tired warrior learns. Examine before you engage. When someone speaks, pause like a man holding a spark to test if it is flame or flash. Ask, does this person build courage in me or chip away at it? Does talking to them lead me toward labor and craft or toward repetition of old wounds? Stoics practice this through discipline, a daily question, a nightly reckoning. In silence, examine the transactions you made with your soul today. What did you give away? Was it your time, attention, anger, or your hope? Keep a ledger that only you read. Do not mistake compassion for tolerance of toxicity. Seneca did not ask for cruelty, he asked for clarity. Helping someone once is noble. Helping someone until your own life erodes is not noble. It is negligence. The man who refuses to help himself by enabling another is not unkind. He is strategic. He knows that charity without limits is not charity. It is self-impairment. Give, yes, but not the scaffold that props up a shattered habit. There will be guilt. Cutting people loose is a blunt instrument sometimes, but guilt is a poor counselor and a practiced one. Let it be the hint, not the law. If your soul trembles when you imagine the cut, consider what trembles in response, the shape of your action or the fear of being alone. The Stoics teach that solitude is often the teacher we need. In solitude, your noise quiets, your thoughts align, and the truth of your character emerges like iron from flame. You must craft boundaries like armor. Say words that feel small but function like steel. No, I will not be available then. I will not be the audience for that. Follow them with action. Boundaries are promises you make to yourself, and a man who breaks them is a man who has surrendered to convenience. Remember this, you're not choosing comfort, you're choosing courage. Each morning tell yourself, I will not give my peace to those who haven't earned it. Marcus Aurelius didn't wait for fairness. He built steadiness. You'll lose people. Good. You'll be called cold by those who thrived on your warmth. Let them. A life that belongs to you will always offend those who owned parts of it. Stay selective. Stay sovereign. Be rich in what cannot be taken.